So, first of all, Merry Christmas. Second of all, I decided to not do an intro for this video just because I don't know. I decided not to. So, but anyway, Merry Christmas, y'all. I hope y'all... Okay, like, how many times am I gonna say y'all? Like, I'm not country. I'm not Dolly Parton. Have, or are having a wonderful Christmas. So this video is gonna be a what I got for Christmas video. Because I already opened my presents this morning. So I don't know. I like the majority of my gifts. Some of them I didn't really decide on. Like, some of them I put on my Christmas list. Some of them were exchange gifts. And some of them, yeah. But anyway, I can't wait to show you what I got. And, yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is the movies. And the first movie I'm going to show you is, it's a pretty popular movie. Everybody should know it by the time they see this. So this is Forrest Gump, starring Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, and other beautiful peeps. So I love this movie. Well, I didn't really back in the day because, okay, so when I was younger, I did hear about Forrest Gump, but, like, I never, like, watched a movie because, like, one, should say in there, PG-13, and I was, like, 8 or 9 years old when I heard of Forrest Gump, but, like, I never, like, watched it. And secondly, yeah, I was young. And I couldn't watch PG-13 movies at that point. But when I actually got to watch Forrest Gump was last year, and I was in my history class at school. It was, like, a few days before the last day of school, and my history teacher was like, okay, everybody, so I'm gonna put on this movie, and this was one of my favorite movies, and I hope y'all like it, and I want everybody to watch it because it has, like, history stuff or whatever in it, or, you know, it talks about, like, people being and you know. And so she put it on, and I was like, oh, great, Forrest Gump. I'm not gonna like this because I wasn't really interested in Forrest Gump. And I'm sorry, peeps. I kind of lost part of my voice, but it's fine. And yes, I am a little bit sick, and I apologize. But anyway, so we watched the movie, and at first I wasn't really interested. I was like, okay, yeah, good movie. And then, like, later on, I was like, dang, this is actually good. Like, Tom does a heck of a good job. Same thing with Robin. Yeah. And then it turned out to be one of my favorite movies. And I'm sure if I show it to, like, somebody else, too, for somebody who hasn't seen it before, I'm sure, like, once it's my favorite movie, it'll be their favorite movie, and then so on and so on and so on. I feel like it's everybody's favorite movie. But anyway, I actually watched the movie twice because in school, when I watched it in school, I had to cut a few parts out because they were a little inappropriate. So I basically watched the movie, like the full movie, at home with my mom, and it was so good. So, yeah. Okay, the next movie is It Takes Two, starring Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. I think that's Mary-Kate. I don't know. I'm guessing that one's Mary-Kate and that one's Ashley. I don't know. Anyway, so they were babies. Like, they were 8, 9, something-year-old girls. And obviously they were in this movie called It Takes Two, which I thought was pretty much similar to The Parent Trap, with Lindsay Lohan, the one who played Annie James and Hallie Parker. I had to do the British accent. But this is this is not The Parent Trap. This is It Takes Two, and I love this movie so much. So I remember, like, watching this movie, like, a few years ago, and I was like, this movie is actually really good. And so ever since then, it has become one of my favorite movies. And Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen do such a good job. Kudos to them. even though this was made, like, 30-something years ago. Anyway, I'm excited I have that on DVD. And you just saw a bit of this next one, but this is the High School Musical concert DVD. And I'm really excited because, like, I am. Because I love High School Musical, the concert. And obviously, it's the concert. And then if you flip it back, that's what it is. Can't wait. So excited. And then a whole bunch of other stuff here. Like this ring that my mom gave me. And then eyeliner stamp pen. And then a hair perfume. And then the Terry's chocolate orange. Y'all need to try this. It is really good. This is originally from York, England, which is, I think, somewhere in Yorkshire, England, I think. But this is really good. Really, really good. Some guitar picks for my guitar. Some Vaseline, lipstick, lip gloss, or whatever you call it, chapstick. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. Perfume. Bluetooth speaker. Forrest Gump, get out of the way. 2 of these, like, lollipop toothbrushes things, which I've never heard of in my life, but I am actually very curious and can't wait to use them. Lip gloss right there. And then that is some washcloths for my skincare. Okay, so I have some other things over here. And not all of these things I got for Christmas, but this is the, I was trying to open it. It's so hard. I don't have a stinking tripod, and I wish I did. But this is Vaseline for skincare. Put on your lips type of thing. And this is the Dime Sweet Dreams, Lovely Sweet Dreams perfume. I got the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser and more CeraVe stuff. And then this big box right here is a diffuser. I wanted a diffuser for my room because I actually went to one of my siblings' houses and they had the same exact diffuser, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh gosh, this is really beautiful. So I wanted this because this thing lights up, changes color, and it reminds me of like one of my old diffusers that I had when I was a little kiddo. So can't wait to use that. And I have other things too that I want to share with you that I got for Christmas, but they're downstairs and my parents are sleeping. Well, at least my mom is, and I don't want to wake them up. I meant her, sorry. So I'm just going to tell you about them right here. Okay, so some other things that I got for Christmas was a digital camera, because I wanted a digital camera for so long. Even though I have a phone, even though I have a Polaroid, which is, I'm not gonna, yeah. And then other things that I could take pics with, but I just remember my friends using a digital camera for, like, the musicals and plays, like, backstage and stuff. Like, just taking pictures for fun while they're waiting for their cue or line or something like that. And I was like, I want one so bad. So I finally have a digital camera, and I'm so excited. Another thing that I got was an Apple Watch. So I'm really excited to use an Apple Watch. And for those wondering what phone I have, yes, I have an iPhone 15. And I think that's it. That's all I got for Christmas, and I'm really excited to try, use, and watch all of these things. The reason why I said watch it because, heck yeah, movies. But anyway, really excited, and yeah, so Merry Christmas, and Annie Lennox, if you are watching this, she's probably not going to watch it. I love Annie Lennox. Happy birthday! Happy 71st birthday, Annie Lennox. I love you. Not romantically, I'm not in a relationship with her. She already has a husband. But if you are watching this, Annie Lennox, just know that I love you very much. I'm a huge fan of you, and I really want to meet you one day. So, yeah. But anyway, happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful birthday. And once again, Merry Christmas, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, bye.